In the world of coin collecting, one humble penny can hold the secrets of an era, myths that refuse to die, and auction records that surprise even seasoned numismatists. This is the story of one of the most debated coins in recent American numismatics, the 1977 Liberty 1 cent. What makes it special? What myths swirl around it? And what could it be truly worth today? From gritty history to glossy auction catalogs, this is the full story, and it might change how you see the penny forever. To understand the 1977 Liberty 1 cent, we must first understand the penny itself. The 1 cent coin, the penny, has been an American staple since the birth of the United States. Mint in 1792, a small copper disc with outsized meaning. In 1909, to honor Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, the U.S. Mint introduced a new design, the Lincoln cent, the first circulating American coin to depict a real person. This design endured seismic shifts from the original wheat ears reversed to the modern shield. But for most of the 20th century, the Lincoln penny remained a constant presence in American pockets and purses. By the time we reached the 1970s, it was ordinary. So ordinary that few would predict any particular year's issue becoming a legend. 1977 might seem like an unremarkable year, both for the world and for coins. But delve deeper. Time of transition. In the US, inflation was on the rise. The country still grappling with the aftereffects of Vietnam and Watergate. Culture was shifting. Disco was booming. Star Wars had exploded onto the scene. And American optimism balanced uneasily between progress and uncertainty. And in the United States Mint, circulation struck forward. Quietly, with one mission: produce coins for America's everyday transactions. There were millions of 1977 Lincoln pennies minted, both at Philadelphia and Denver, making it seem like just another mass-produced coin. But here's where it gets interesting. Every coin has stories, and sometimes the stories take on a life of their own. The existence of a rare 1977 double-die Lincoln penny, a coin with dramatic doubling of the date or lettering. Double dies in coins like the famous 1955 Lincoln cent are legendary, bringing high auction prices. So did 1977 produce the same magic? The truth? There is no widely recognized, valuable double die variety of the 1977 Lincoln penny, listed in major numismatic references like the Cherry Pickers Guide or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, population reports. Most so-called 1977 double dies turn out to be weak strikes, die clash marks, or just normal doubling from machine mechanics. Serious double dies exhibit clear, bold doubling visible to the naked eye. And the 1977 series simply doesn't have a verified one of that nature. So if you've been holding a 1977 double die because someone told you it's rare, don't rush to auction. It's most likely not what you think. Another common claim revolves around error coins, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, overstrikes, or double strikes. Are these real? Yes. Are they valuable? Sometimes. But here's the nuance. Most off-center 1977 cents with only minor misalignment are common and bring modest collector interest, often a few dollars up to perhaps $50 to $100 depending on severity. Severe errors, 30% or more off-center or dramatic planchette clips, can fetch more. But these are rare exceptions, not the rule. This is where many myths start. People see pictures on the internet and assume every variety is a jackpot. The reality? Most of these coins fall into novice collector territory, not investment gold. Proof coins are the specially struck coins intended for collectors, not for circulation. They mirror alike, with sharper detail. But 1977 proves something important. Proof Lincoln cents were produced in large numbers. And while they're nice to have, they're not rare. In top proof condition, PR69 or PR70, they can command a premium. But again, not the six-figure prices some listings online might imply. So let's ground this in real numismatics, the expert science and art of coin grading and pricing. Coins are graded on condition. The most widely accepted scale runs from most 1977 cents You'll find in circulation land in the range of good to fine, typically worth only face value or a small premium. But the real interesting part is what happens at higher grades, at well-struck uncirculated levels. MS-63, often $1 to $3. MS-65, maybe $5 to $15. Not shocking, but respectable for a coin most of us brushed aside our entire lives. Proof Lincoln cents, with their mirror shine. A PR-65 to PR-67, $5 to $20. A PR-69, $30 to $70. A PR-70, perfect $100 plus. Again, not astronomical. But proof condition dramatically boosts value because of collector demand. Here's where things can spike. A severe off-center strike, 30% plus, $50 to $200 plus. A major clipped planchets, $100 to $500 plus. A double strikes with significant features, $50 to $300 plus. But remember, these are exceptions, not the typical 1977 cent. Now for the part many viewers have been waiting for, real auction data. We scoured auction houses and verified sales from platforms like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers. Here are recorded sales for 1977 Lincoln pennies in the past few years. MS-68 uncirculated, PCGS NGC certified. Sold for about $150 to $250. PR-70 proof, black core, perfect mirror strike, over $300. Severe error penny huge clip plus off-center sold around $550 to $700. Highly sought planchette error approaching $900. These are verified sales, not internet speculation. Let's be clear, this isn't crazy money compared to rare coins from earlier American history. But for a coin from 1977, a year that once felt dull to collectors, these results are remarkable. Not everything about why a coin sells is obvious. Here's why certain 1977 cents outperform others. 1. Condition, grade. Perfect surfaces, sharp detail, no scratches or bag marks, they matter immensely. 2. Certification. Coins graded by professional coin, grading service, PCGS, or numismatic. Guarantee Corporation, NGC. Often sell for 2-3 times more than raw coins. 3. Eye appeal. Luster, strike quality, and color can make a coin more attractive and more valuable, even at the same grade. 4. Error severity. Collectors love dramatic anomalies, but mild errors don't excite the market. We surveyed collectors and experts. I think much of the mystique came from online marketplaces, where sellers overstate rarity. A genuine severe error from 77 can be worth serious money, but most cents are common. Grading changed the game. Perfect proof pennies from 1977 are quietly climbing. The consensus? 1977. Pennies are more interesting than most people realize, but not magical jackpots, unless truly exceptional. If you found a 1977 cent in your pocket change, here's a quick plan. Check for errors, major off-center, clips, doubled features. Submit high-quality examples for grading, especially proofs. Compare recent auction results. Prices shift over time with collector interest. Coins that were worth $1 a decade ago can fetch $50 today. That's the magic of numismatics. The story of the 1977 Lincoln penny isn't just about value. It's about how something seemingly ordinary can become fascinating. When we look closer, a penny that once jingled, unnoticed in cash registers and fountains, now occupies a place at auction tables, in certified holders, and in the imaginations of collectors worldwide. It's a reminder that time and context can transform the everyday into the collectible. Not every coin is rare, but every coin has a story. Some whisper quietly, others shout through myths. The 1977 Liberty 1 cent may not be the rarest, but it proves that even coins we once overlooked can surprise us. Visual, slow fade out of 1977 penny under spotlight. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into numismatic history and myths, hit like, subscribe, and let us know what coin you'd like to explore next. Subscribe for coin history, auctions, and key stories from currencies past.